The ANC's Tumisang Pilane is the mayor of the Thabazimbi Local Municipality in Limpopo. 3 ANC councilors were elected into the mayoral council alongside a councilor from the DA and another from the EFF. The provincial government dissolved the previous council 3 months ago. SABC News reporter Pimani Baloyi joins us live now with an update. Good afternoon, Pimani. The sitting has, of course, concluded. A mayor has been elected. Just take us through today's proceedings.
Good afternoon, Mfunda, and good afternoon to our viewers. It was a very peaceful first sitting of this council that was voted in last week, Mfundo. That was a surprise. There were zero disruptions throughout, and as you rightfully stated, Councillor Pilane was today voted mayor of this Thabazimbi Local Municipality. We also saw 2 other councillors voted in as the speaker. All these elections were done uncontested. The whip of the council was also an ANC member who was also voted in uncontested. But what is quite interesting, Fundo, it seems there is some sort of working arrangement between political parties, because when it comes to the mayoral committee, we saw a member of the Democratic Alliance, Ms. Councillor Toki Swanepoel, who was the DA councillor, being included in that mayoral committee. But we also saw a member of the EFF, Councillor Sulukelo, also being included in the mayoral committee. But also another party that also seems to have featured was the FF Plus, whose councillor was voted in alongside the 2 other ANC councillors to represent councillors from this Thabazimbi Local Municipality in the Waterberg District Municipality as 3 representatives in that cabinet. So the main takeaway, Fundo, is that this was very peaceful. There were no disruptions, and the political parties told us that they have agreed that for stability's sake they will be working together. But when questioned, Mfundo, we've spoken to both the ANC provincially and the DA provincially to ask them, is there a coalition agreement that was reached between these 2 parties? And they stated to us, there's no coalition written agreement. This is just an understanding that they came to with other parties in council for the sake of stability. The ANC even going further to say this agreement also extends to other parties. You may recall, Mfundo, 7 political parties are represented in that council. So the ANC saying they spoke to all political parties other than 1, and that 1 party that they didn't speak to is the Labour Party, which we also spoke to, and they told us that their stance is that they do not want to be co-opted into supporting leaders who, according to them, are part of what led to the collapse of the previous council, stating that they will just continue with their 2 councillors to work in that council and ensure that they exert pressure to ensure that the residents of Thabazimbi, who currently do not have water, who currently have poor roads, and who currently some have sewage spilling into their house, have proper service delivery. So Mfundo, today was a very peaceful first sitting where all political parties said they would be working to ensure that prior to the next local government election, that municipality runs functionally and in a stable manner. Mfundo.
It's quite heartening that at least the proceedings for today were quite peaceful, but probably a bit concerning that there is no coalition agreement that has been signed, so meaning it will be a case by case. They will vote together where they agree with each other, so that could pose a little bit of instability as well, or risk of some kind of instability. But thank you very much for that update. That's SABC News reporter Pimani Baloyi.